Oh no. Poor entertainers. Oh good. Oh god. Oh, that's nasty. Oh, that's nasty. That's bad. That's bad. Oh. Hello, everybody. My name is Bloodbath169, and welcome back to Sim Theme Park. In our last episode, we've rounded out our playthrough for Lost Kingdom, so we are actually ready. We have enough keys to go ahead and get over to Wonderland, but we're not going to go here just yet. Because, why, you might ask? Because we still have Halloween World with one key needed to get in. So let's go ahead and get into this. Halloween is one of my favorite holidays, and certainly was when I was playing, playing the role of my.
Pretty scary, huh? Welcome to Halloween World. Guaranteed to thrill you to the bone. Want to see something really scary?
Alrighty, so let's take a look around here. So we've got a fairly large area there, a crooked area there. And guess what we're going to do actually is we're going to start expanding up this way first. But, of course, we will need to think about that carefully, how we want to do that. I don't think we're going to do anything with this section right here. Let's see what all rides we got.
This is where you can buy stuff to build in your park. Just click on something on the list to buy. Click those buttons above.
Tell you what, buddy, you're already getting on my nerves, and we don't need that crap here. So let's see here. I wonder what would happen if we turned your speech volume down. I don't want to lose you. What would that do? Okay. So let's see, we've got a $750. Wow, we've got expensive rides, expensive sideshows, decent shops, 2 different food options. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so and then we have gravestone, security camera, bush, bathroom, staff room, trash cans, tree stumps. Okay. So, what's going to be our first ride? Well, we're going to be cheapies, and we're going to go for Insecticide, a spinning ride. So, let's actually put our double path right here, and that leaves us a little bit more room to work with. And make sure that this is oriented towards the front of the park. And there's that, and then we want to build our path that comes up and around, up to here, down, boom, oop, I about put in a path where one didn't belong. Yes, I know about the Sim Theme Park golden tickets, buddy. We just went through this whole shebang. Okay, what we're going to actually do is we're going to start our park off with doing 2 rides. One is going to be Insecticide here, and then we're going to do this monster, which is Tentacle Horror or Tentacle Terror. And that way we have 2 rides to start off with. And then we'll connect these up. Buddy, there's no grass here. I think you might be smoking some of that grass. Oh, sure is. Alright, so now we're opened up, and we got 2 rides to start off with. Let's get this area done and dusted, shall we? this is going to have rides in it eventually, so let's not fill it up with sideshows and such. So we will put a sideshow here. Cool. Let's do our giant puzzle down here. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do bathrooms on the sides, and we'll do concessions on the back side of the ride itself. So let's do our drink stands and get that squared away. Of course, there's a separate issue here where we're going to be lacking in trash cans. Not ideal. So we'll have to figure something out there, because we most certainly need to have. It's also not ideal, those are facing away from the area. That's actually a fair point. Could we rotate that? Which way would that, what would that, oh, okay, it would actually be directly in the way, so we can't do that. Let's go ahead and make sure we lower that quality of goods. Can't have our guests getting too much out of us, because we're cheapskates. Let's do our drink stall. I think we're going to run into the same issue here. So drink and ice cream. Connect that up. There's reduce that and reduce that, and make sure they're both the same. Okay, so there's both our sideshows, all of our shops, and let's do our security cameras and decorations and such. Yeah, I know we don't have any bathrooms, but buddy, believe me, we're I get it. Bathrooms are next on the list. Security's first on the list. For all the good it's likely to do us. Bathrooms. Let's do. See, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So why don't we do 1 and 1, 1, and 1. Do the same thing over here. 1 and, well, not quite the same. We'll move you over by 1. And then we need our bathrooms on the other side. I like that. Our bathrooms are coffins. Or caskets, rather. Okay. Trash cans. What are our trash cans' appearance going to be? I wonder. Ghouls? I like that. That's neat. Oh. Okay. So, how about we do it this way? On either side here, we'll put in trash cans, and that way they're close as we can get them. Not ideal, but about the best we can do without interrupting our pattern here. So next up, we've got our 2 rides, we've got our concessions, and we've got our sideshows. So next, I suppose we need to do staff rooms and, well, staff. So we'll actually put these guys on the boundaries, and that won't interfere with anything. Ooh, we need to put in trash cans though. Here, here, and here. Okay, and once again, we did not notice it, or I did not notice it rather, when it stopped recording, so yay for that. Where's our tentacle friend? Alright. So our tentacle reaches over the track. Okay. So, yeah, so we already had our first alert to raise our prices on the park. Got all our staff down. We've got insecticide in here, which is one weird ride. I mean, imagine being stuck here, revolving with a pin through your gut. Ugh. And apparently still alive, while sitting in a pool of insecticide. Eesh. Then we got Tentacle Terror, and that's being chased around or having a tentacle try to grab this spot right here on the thing. We got more and more guests coming in. We're up to 51 already. So we're doing pretty dang good. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a brief. Still think they're too cheap, and here comes the cat. Yes, I've said it in the last one that I recorded today, but occasionally, if you cannot, you may hear my cat going by yowling because she's in heat. And before you say, well, Derek, what if you went and got her spayed? Yeah, well, I don't have 150, 200 bucks just sitting around. I don't know if you know this, but a pandemic kind of, it's kind of a thing, and kind of takes up money. Everything uses money. So yeah, I don't have any money right now. So with that being said, guys, we're gonna, I think, do a brief time lapse and see what all we can get done before we run out of time for today's episode. This is where we ended our episode on the first park. 2 rides, staff for both, pretty dang good deal, and concessions for both. But I think this is actually more expensive. I don't think we were down this low on funding with Lost Kingdom. I could be wrong. But we're going to either take a brief break or we're going to do a little time lapse. And I think we're going to try to build up to at least 40,000 before we continue building anything else. And what we may do, that's good, buddy. What we may do, how big are these two? Putrid Pumpkins, a spinning ride, and vertical drop jaw dropper. How big are these? Pretty beefy rides. And okay, so we can keep up this pattern of having that on one side or something or other. We'll figure it out. And yeah, so we'll probably put in rides over here. We'll have 4 rides in this first area, both facing the main thoroughfare and continuing that cycle onward. So we will bring you guys back in a few minutes. Okay, guys, so we are back, and it took a little bit less time than I thought it would. We're already starting to have problems with people pranking, and there's the problem. The other issue is that people are they're littering a lot. And it turns out that we did get a golden ticket for getting, I think it was 100 visitors to the park, and of course we have far exceeded that now. We're up to 82 people right now. So what we're gonna do, we're still making bank. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add in our second 2 rides and expand our park appropriately. Ride is about to break down. Yep, it sure is. So let's repair that. And we will start by putting down Putrid Pumpkins. And it needs to be up to here. And this apparently needs to come all the way up to here. Yeah, Captain Obvious, I know that. Thanks for telling me like I didn't frickin' know. Like I didn't frickin' do it. Buddy, this one's closed to the public mostly because its entrance wasn't connected. This one's closed to the public because it's being upgraded. Maybe you need to check your info and then try lecturing me. Wouldn't that be novel? Okay, so we did pick up a new food stall. Fries. So what we can actually do is we can do fries on this side, and we can do drinks on this side with our trash cans located appropriately. And let's go ahead and do our bathrooms here. Oops, put you in the wrong place. My bad. Yeah, everything in this park is about $50 more expensive, I think. On average, for all the small stuff, it's about $50 more expensive. Like all our $100, or a lot of our $100 stuff in our previous, that was $100 in the last park, are now 150, 125. So everything in this park is a little bit more expensive, which may be part of their challenge. Shocker. I'm sure we're all surprised about a kid littering in the park. Please allow me to hold my applause. Let's put a staff room in on this side. Don't believe we've got any new sideshows. We don't, but we are working on the strength skull. Okay, so we've got our bathrooms in over here. Let's go ahead and put down our final ride that we currently have. Then of course our mystery rides will come next, because we do have actually enough at this point to put them in trouble-free. So, win-win. Let's see, these need to... Yeah, I know, there's areas of the park don't have a janitor patrolling them. Not really. God, you are a busybody. Like I said, he is on top of it this time, because he's just being a real piss pot about it. Alright. So there's those. We want to go ahead and make sure we have... Actually, this one has 3, won't it? And we will need, let's do ice cream on this side. And we'll adjust all of our things accordingly, shall we? We need a trash can. And then, of course, we need trash cans here as well. Let's see, we're going to reduce our quality, hit confirm on that, reduce our quality, and hit confirm all on that. Alright. I think we're going to hold off on, because it knocked us down quite a bit financially, we're going to go ahead and, ooh, we forgot staff. We almost forgot staff. That could have been bad. Can this go down any further? Not really. I guess we could put another ride right here, but mostly I think this spot might go out that way, depending on how we can expand. So, why don't I... Actually, we could even save this space for a small track ride, couldn't we? That would explain this thing right here. So if we did do that, we could level it or put it equal right here. So let's go ahead and put our staff room right here, and then we'll get all our staff assigned accordingly. And we will need another researcher who can... No, we're getting into the final actual music. Music is one of those things that when you hear it, it's one of those things that really does actually bring back memory. Ooh, we have a vampire. That totally is not Count from Sesame Street. Okay, there's an entertainer. Let's do... Oh, no, we need another entertainer for down here. He will cover this area. We need guards. You're gonna cover here. You are going to cover right here. And then that leaves a mechanic. Thank you. It's like I just did this or something. Okay, so now we have 2 mechanics for 4 rides. Let's get our janitors in. Our all important janitors. Happiness is high as all get out, let me tell you. Maybe we'll get another golden ticket for it. Okay, so there's all our staffing needs. With 4 rides, nice grid pattern. And we got scrambled eggs, putrid pumpkins, and a jaw dropper. What does that actually do? Oh geez, it actually is a jaw dropper. Okay, so it's like the Inca totem, but it's a demon skeleton of some kind. Okay. Okay, so we're out of those. Oh, no, we did get those out. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's say we're doing pretty good there. Money out went down sharply, nice. Money in was starting to go down too. What did we just research? The Reese jaw dropper upgrade. Okay. Tentacle Terror is ready for its upgrade, its final upgrade, I should say. Yeah, it was actually so quiet I couldn't hear him. But given it was the themed guy with the axe in his head, I would say it was probably an advisor about a golden ticket. Probably related to visitor happiness, I'd guess. Although it could be related to this. We have actually next to nobody who's actually unhappy. That just changed, but we have quite a few neutral people. So we're going to see if we can't get our final, see if we can't round this out with another golden ticket, and then that's going to be it for today's episode. Okay, that just got upgraded. Nice. A new sideshow has been researched. Excellent. Okay, we can put our strength skull next to our thing here. Not that. That. Now let's see, what does this do? That's a little freaky deaky. So what do you do when somebody hits the right level? Okay, so you laugh at them if they don't. About par for the course. Okay, your eyes pop out. That's cool. Okay, what else do we have here? We're still working on jaw dropper upgrade. We also have our arcade. Stink wand, huh? Alright. If only they had given me a method of finding it. Oh, it was already cleaned up. So good on that janitor. And probably that guard too, I guess. Picked the little brat up and threw him out on his keister. good crowd, you say? Okay. I don't have much control over the people in the park. And we're going to be coasting for a while. Shut up. Happy, dissatisfied, and feeling sick. Well, considering we've got three rides that spin you right round, it's really not that surprising, to be honest. Alright, so we got a new challenge. What's the challenge? 7,500 for selling 30 burgers in the next 60 days. Well, we only have the one burger stand. But we could swap out all of our food stalls for burger stands, and I bet you we'd make that pretty easy. So let's do that. This is going to be deleted. Deleted. Hadn't adjusted that one anyway. And ice cream. Okay, so there's all those. Burger. A burger. A burger. I already had that. Get rid of that. And equalize all of them. And let's see how we're doing. 6 out of 30. I think we're going to do pretty well on that, and that'll bring us at least up to 30,000. Although we are going to try to, I think, hit 45,000 before we start building again. Among other things, as far as building goes, we're out of rides except for, this is research, not building. As far as research goes, we got 2 rides, mystery rides. We got 4 golden tickets worth. We got 5 golden tickets, so we actually have enough. We also did get another golden key. Not enough to get us into the space zone, but close. Close only counts in 3 things, though. Alright, so we get 7,500 for that. Nice. Okay, so next, we're going to... See, you didn't adjust it. That's really kind of irritating, buddy. But it just tells us we're going to have to adjust it all ourselves, because screw us. Well, we're already up to 50 bucks, dude. You're making me nervous, to be honest. So let's get rid of this burger stand and fill these back out. We had ice cream up here, I believe, and ice cream down here. And both of those, it's going to be a quality thing. They're both supposed to be adjusted now. See, that adjusted it that time. I don't understand it. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it's only if it feels like it. So there's fries. Let's get the fries adjusted, and we're good. Now, if only we could get that there golden ticket. We already have... You're on a freaking roll, dude. Why don't we go ahead and research all the shops? More guests? Nope. See, we already got 1 golden ticket for having 100 people in the park, so, or 100 people to the park. Not even in the park, but to the park. So I'm curious. She's gonna blow. What's about to break down? Jaw dropper. Upgrade it, fool. Oh, you are a slow buddy. Oh, he's a wide boy. 30,000, not bad, not bad. How much should we go up by? Ooh. Oh yeah, the challenge, that's going to be misleading. But still, we made good money. I'm not going to complain about it. And people are certainly happy enough. Happy guests are always a good thing. Double check. Okay, so we are going to jump ahead, I think, and see where it is that we end up. Unless, of course, we get a golden ticket for getting 300 to the park, which I guess we'll find out shortly. Up to 141 people in the park so far. Be curious to see what alert he's going to pop up with this time. But we will probably break away, and I will save now and make sure that you guys don't miss anything. But other than that, that's probably going to be, once we come back in, that'll be the end of today's episode. So we will see you guys shortly. Alright guys, so we're back. Financially, we're still more or less holding steady where we were. We did add the balloon shop, so that might be something we put in. We also added our final our final sideshow. We researched all the sideshows that are currently available, and so we can go ahead and put in arcade. Which is a pretty wild looking building, if I do say so myself. A haunted slot machine. I'm not sure how I feel about that. But as far as our park goes, I'd say we're doing pretty dang good. Let's see. We're not going to worry about you just yet, because we did get that golden ticket. Not for what I thought we were going to get it for. I was kind of sitting here going, you know, we ought to get one for this, but we weren't getting it. We achieved a golden ticket for having a high level of visitor happiness, and we got it at the point where it's the meter sitting right now. If you guys have been watching and paying attention the whole episode, you'll notice we were all the way up almost completely full multiple times, but it didn't count for some reason. Maybe we just didn't have to, maybe we had to maintain it long enough. I don't know. But either way, we have it now. And with all that being said, guys, I think this is going to be it for today's episode. So, thank you everybody for joining me for today's episode. If you like the video, be sure to hit that like button and let me know about it. Every little bit helps, and I really do appreciate the assistance being noticed and on YouTube. If you like the video and you want to see more like it, go ahead and hit subscribe. And if you do subscribe, be sure to hit that bell notification button, and that way you guys can be notified when I post a new episode. Currently, I post videos on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And of course, if you have a comment or some kind of feedback, leave it down in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. So with that being said, guys, thank you once again, everybody, for joining me for today's episode, and I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.